Hello, Mark Satterfield here. Thanks for joining me. The sad truth is that most agents and advisors and consultants will never achieve the objectives and goals and aspirations they hoped for. And, I hate to be the bearer of sad tidings, but it has nothing to do with the quality of work. It has nothing to do with how smart or capable the individual is. It has everything to do with marketing. To what extent were they able to get themselves visible to the people that matter? And this is crucial if you are focused on the affluent and wealthy segment of the market, and if you're a part of my community, you should be. So how do we go about getting out of mediocreville and get ourselves into a position where we get the affluent and wealthy to want to do business with us? Well, it all comes down to systems. Setting up a system so that the wealthy and the affluent raise their hand, express that initial interest in who you are, and then through engaging content, you build trust, you build credibility, and you move them seamlessly from mild curiosity to the point where they want to take action. And usually that action is to have a call with you. Now, this is far different than just offering a free consultation from the get-go. This is a system that is specifically engineered step by step to build that trust, but to also address any objections, any concerns that people have. Okay, all well and good, makes sense. How exactly do we do that? Well, back in the day when I ran a full-blown marketing agency, that's what we did for clients. And I, work with a small number of private clients today where I will actually walk them through the steps, critique their stuff and, all of that. But quite frankly, I only work with 5 clients. I've got a waiting list. It's ridiculously expensive. So how can I be helpful to you? Well, the answer is my Whales Not Minnows video newsletter. I put it out twice a month. Each edition takes a deep dive on a particular component of the system, a particular component of how do we get the wealthy and the affluent to want to do business with us. Because remember, marketing to the affluent is very different than marketing to the middle class. Look, I worked at Kraft and Pepsi. I get a sense, I understand how you do mass marketing, and boy, those guys do it great. But that's not what this game is all about. You need to have a different approach. So in Whales Not Minnows, what I do is I take a particular topic, I give you a lot of great content around that, but equally important, I give you specific exercises to do so that you can move that ball forward, you can implement that system that's going to get you regular and consistent wealthy clients. And that's what you want. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a subscription to Whales Not Minnows. Now, if the $97 a month price tag scares you off and it's really something you can't afford, well, that is a data point about, is this the market that you should be in? I mean, that's a decision you have to make. The bigger question that people tend to have is I hate subscribing to things because I'm always afraid that once I subscribe, they're never going to let me go. Well, look, if you've been a member of my community for any length of time, that's not the way I operate. If you decide for one reason or another that Whales Not Minnows is not right for you, you just let me know and I will unsubscribe you. There are no hoops to jump through. But if you are serious about marketing to the affluent, you need a system, you need a process, you need a strategy that recognizes that the wealthy are different. And that's what I do in the Whales Not Minnows video newsletter. So I want you to take a subscription. I want you to do it now. Okay, so that's what I got for you today. Thank you for paying attention to this. Thank you for being a part of my community. This is Mark Satterfield. Bye for now.